Well, hello. Welcome back to Infinity Highway once again. Good afternoon and greetings to you from Ozona, Texas. Not Arizona, but just Ozona, Texas. Over here at the Sunoco truck dump. Nah, I'm not knocking it. Where we just pulled off the I-10 real briefly.
5 miles. Turn left on County Road 109.
To take care of a slight issue with my passenger mirror. And shit, I should have gone in and grabbed a Red Bull, you know that?
Turn right on North Access Road, then take the first left.
No, Sheila D, I'm not going to do that at all, because that would be going in the absolute wrong direction just to go turn around and find myself at an overpass probably just like this to go over. I don't know why she does it. I don't know why she freaking does that. What's wrong with this overpass right here, Sheila? This is the one we went over to get to where we were just a minute ago. I don't know. That's just goofy. Whatever. Yeah, so...
Turn
good
left
afternoon.
on South Access Road, then take the first left.
Doing, man. When was the last time we spoke? I think when we pulled off back up there in Fort Stockton.
Turn left on I-10E.
At that rest area that was like a really nice rest area. It was huge. It was a big one. And yeah, it's popped up this morning at like 9 a.m. local time or something like that. And had to wait out our reset clock until like 11 local time. I don't think we were able to get it back on the road until like 11 a.m. this morning local time. So yeah, as a result, we've been driving for a couple hours, and here we are, and it is now 1:47 in the p.m. Today is Tuesday, June 29th, 2021. And as we make our way and encroach upon the city of San Antonio at 198 miles, it is 86, it is a humid-ish 86 degrees out here on I-10. Elevation about 2,500 feet. And we got 412 miles remaining out to the Houston area there where our delivery is in Pearland at a Home Depot. Once again, it's not a Home Depot RDC, it's going to be a Home Depot store. I think it's Home Depot, or is it Walmart? I think it's Home Depot. It's actually a Home Depot store franchise store. we're actually going to be making something of a pit stop in San Antonio along the way, because well, one, we're going to need to get fuel, and two, when I did my pre-trip this morning, I popped the hood, and I noticed some leaking going on, and it turns out our AC system is leaking coolant. You know, the R134 or whatever it's called, the green stuff out of the low pressure line. And so I sent a little video to the boss to let him know, and he says, okay, go ahead and pull off, you know, at a TA or whatever, and get it taken care of. Because the more and more that leaks, the less and less we're going to have AC, and we're, you know, down in the southern states here where AC is a pretty important attribute to have functional. It's a pretty important asset to be functional in your truck. So, I mean, not to mention the drier, hotter states, right? Because I mean, it's only in the high 80s right now with relative humidity. Back there in Arizona, where it was 122 degrees, it was a dry heat, but it was freaking hot. I mean, it was hot enough that it was getting metal surfaces so hot you could barely even touch them, meaning you could fry eggs on them, like literally out there. So we're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of and get fueled up there in San Antonio, and then continue on from there. And that's gonna push us back a little bit on our delivery time, but it sounds like it's not that big of a deal. So, yep. And once again, that rest area back there in Fort Stockton, like, once again, Texas, man, when they want to make a nice rest area, they make a nice rest area. I mean, seriously. That place was like a 5-star rest area. Yeah, I mean, even in the bathrooms, it was just all done like, it was like a designer bathroom. It was really nice. I don't know. I mean, it was just all like, you know, nice tile work, and then like stone work, and then their ceilings were like these really cool looking ceilings and stuff. Like, just whatever, but, you know, Texas, like they like putting some money into their transportation highway system, you know, interstates and whatnot. Pretty cool. And because we've just found ourselves, we've just made our way into some kind of interesting weather. Max, watch out, please. Yes, very interesting weather indeed. And it looked a little bit more interesting about 30 seconds ago, a minute and a half ago. But nevertheless, how it looks, it just got really windy. And I have a feeling we're going to be getting some lightning. We're definitely getting some rain. I mean, that goes without saying, as you can see. Some heavy rain. Oh yeah. What did I tell you? And we'll probably pass right through it. I figure it's probably only going to be about 5 minutes when we'll sit up there. Maybe. Hopefully. I'll tell you what, it is nice to have functional windshield wipers. Man, oh my God, the windshield wipers on 712. And you know, actually, the windshield wipers were fine. I think what it was that the glass was so old that it was like imminent, and so it wouldn't wipe things for me at all. These windshield wipers on this glass actually work amazing. I can actually kind of see in the weather. Pretty good. So, the time is now, what do we got here? 3:49 it'll be now. Still Tuesday, June 29th. Government's UFO. Oh wow, the government's still talking about UFOs. Temperature is 73 degrees outside. Elevation 1,536 feet, and we're still making our way out to San Antonio. We've got about 47 miles to our exit. That will take us over to Petro. sense? Did that sentence make sense at all, or was that like too many negatives, like double negatives plus one? I mean, well, a double negative plus one would be positive, then, wouldn't it? I don't know. Whatever. I think you get what I'm trying to say. I hope you do. So 45 miles out to our exit down there in San Antonio, and 263 remaining out to our delivery site in Houston. So that ain't bad, baby. I'll tell you, Proud Mary here as non-proud as I was of Proud Mary the first day driving out there through California, I'm actually she's growing on me, you know, either that or I'm growing on her, getting a little bit more used to the way she performs, and she's not that bad actually. I mean, in spite of the fact that she only's got 400 horsepower, she actually does pretty damn good. I mean, if it's not like that guy was trying to hail eastbound. I don't know. Yeah, so, you know, she does pretty good for 400 horsepower. So, I was talking to the boss yesterday about it. He was asking me how it's doing with the heavy load, and I told him the truth. It's kind of a dog going uphill. That's what that guy was talking about eastbound. This could get ugly. We're just over the top of this hill, and people cannot see what's coming from behind us. Oh, and here comes an emergency vehicle. He's going to want to take the right shoulder though, because there's no shoulder on this side. So yeah, I was talking to the boss about it, and he was talking about how he might have some way to up the horsepower on it mechanically. He's talking about bringing it into a Cummins dealership and having them put better injectors on it and stuff like that. So I mean, if he can manage to do that and get the horsepower up to somewhere in the 500 neighborhood, this would be a great truck. So, anyways, yes, my attention just got all completely distracted there. So, well, bummer, man. It was going so well. Somebody couldn't handle the weather from the looks of it here. eyes on what's going on up there, Ed. Whatever it is, it's not that far in front of us here. I'm just trying to figure out what lane it's going to be in. Looks like it's going to be in the left lane, maybe. Alright, I'm not going to make you wait for this. See you in a bit. Okay, here we go. That wasn't too bad delaying at all, actually. It's only been about 5 minutes since I paused to there. Rubberneck you over there. You looky-loo. Well, that didn't look like very much of a wreck or anything at all, did it? Like one pickup truck over there. Huh. I don't know. Wait, no, don't, dude. Wait. Yeah, I mean, that truck didn't look like it was wrecked or nothing. Maybe the guy was having a health emergency or something, I guess. Most likely. Little pickup. That was all. So anyways, that's about that. Yeah, so hopefully, you know, like I said, I mean, the truck's definitely growing on me. I'm growing on it. You know, it's got, you know, a couple extra miles per hour than the old one did, so that's a nice thing. And it climbs up hills so far, so good. I mean, we got a heavy load. What do you want? And yeah, if the boss can up the horsepower by about 100 or a little bit more, that would make it an excellent truck. So anyways, we'll see you at San Antonio. against all odds, we have made it to Petro, San Antonio.
Turn right at the traffic light.
I don't know, Sheila, dude. I think I can get in the other route there. You know what? Last time I came in here, yep, I think I do want to take a right. Last time I came in here, I think I did go in straight, but I don't know. Tell you what I do remember is that little Mexican joint right next to us on the right there has pretty good burritos.
Arriving at Petro Stopping Centers on the left. Please drive to highlighted route. In 300 feet, turn right on I-10E.
Holy smokes. No death. I have no death. Oh well. Whew, man. So, we found ourselves taking a wrong turn back there. Thanks to Sheila D. Got ourselves all caught up in a bunch of traffic. Oops, I want to go on duty. So, anyways. Yes, welcome to Petro, San Antonio. I gotta go fill up and we'll talk to you here in a bit. Okay, here we go. We are off again. We have just departed Petro, San Antonio, back on the I-10 eastbound course. And like I said, well, like I said, the last trip we did this way, Texas does not mess around with their freaking road construction, man. I mean, just take a gander over there on the left and just watch this shit. It's just amazing. I mean, they get fucking busy, man. They do not goof around. I mean, look at these big ass trenches down in there. Just all this earth moving operation going on. I mean, and it's extensive. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. I mean, there's guys out there working right now in the rain and everything. That was just a short bit right there. That's not even the big part. That's not even the big one. The big long strip that we went by last time on our way out to Houston, it's a ways down. It's yeah, it's still a ways down. Here's some more stuff going on the right here that they're gonna get busy on. Oh, jeez, dude. That bobtail is just like creeping onto the road, onto the interstate. Man, that's not good. Yep, and here's some more stuff on the right. Just like insane amounts of work. But yeah, the section that I remember last time when we did this, it's not for a ways down. Because let's see, last time we did this run, we spent the night at a rest area somewhere up the way here. Let me see if I can remember where it was. And it was like 30 or 50 miles west of Houston, here on I-10. And then that's where the area that I'm talking about was in between that rest area and Houston itself. And it was just freaking unbelievable. So we're definitely gonna have to see if we can get some footage of it on this run. I don't know, it might be dark by the time we get out there, I don't know. We got 197 miles to go. And it's 6:17 p.m. local. But if we can, we will. Because it's quite the thing to see. Yep. Let's see, the tentative plan for the rest of today's shift is I spoke to the manager out there at the Home Depot where we're delivering to ask him how late they would receive us till. And what he said was they probably wouldn't be able to take us until after 9. And I says, 9 p.m.? He says, yeah. He says either that or tomorrow morning. I says, okay. I mean, because of course we want to get unloaded, you know, as soon as possible, right? And I was like, okay, so you can take us after 9? He's like, oh yeah, we should be able. He goes, we should be able to. I was like, okay. He goes, well, he says, like, if you were here now, he says we wouldn't be able to unload you. And the reason why is because of the weather. He says that their loading docks, when in heavy rain, he said that their loading docks get so flooded that for some reason or another they can't unload trucks. So it almost sounded like he's actually got a truck there waiting for, you know, for a break in the weather or for the loading docks to drain out or something along those lines. So I says, all right, well, I'll just head straight over to you, and if you guys can unload me tonight, cool. He says, yeah, it sounds good. So that's what we're doing. And we got plenty of time to do it. We still got 5 hours, 13 minutes of available drive for today. So easy peasy, I guess. So anyway, so we'll see you down there in a little bit. Oh shit. Whoa, Nelly. Alright, welcome back. So we have finally approached this road work area of which I was speaking earlier. So we're going to go ahead and roll some footage through it for you, I figure. And let's just go ahead and lazy eye it, because it is extensive and it just goes on and on and on and on. It's quite the thing. Let's see what our locality is here. Sealy with an S. Time is now we've descended to an elevation of 232 feet. And we got about 77 miles out to the Home Depot out there in Berlin. Look at all this just brand new fresh concrete. It's all elevated too. It's elevated comparative to the roadway we're on right now. Interesting. But this does get very dramatic as we go. When we went through here last time, they were busy. They were out here working. There was road crews like one after another, after another, after another. And you can see there's even work being done on the right too. This is just the very beginning of it, so just kind of have to keep your eyes open as we go. And I very well may just go ahead and put you into like a 5-to-1 hyperdrive or something like that. Far slower than the norm of what I do, and then that way you don't have to hear me yammer on the whole way, and it'll go by. It won't take up so much time. And so yeah, like right now we're driving on the elevated section of the roadway. Normally we would be off to the right. Elevated above the level of the roadway on the left, the westbound lane. I mean, this stuff, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's quite pathetic. They were over there on the left. So, yes, as soon as I get comfortable in my lane here, I'm going to go ahead and do as I say. Yep, okay, so here we go. So there you go. That was pretty much the extent of it, I believe. Tell you what, I mean, that is just, it is an impressive amount of work going on there. I mean, it is really impressive. It's awesome the amount of work that they're doing there. And they ain't messing around, they're getting it knocked out. They are freaking keeping busy. Like, and I'm gonna make the comparison to the road work right there, comparison to the road work going on south of Denver on I-25, right? The road work they got going on down there south of Denver is a huge project also, but it's like, dude, they're like doing nothing. It's like nothing is happening. You know, like there's like, it's like they went and just tore everything up, right, and just pulled off the job, stopped working. You know, either that or they're just milking it. I don't know. Of course, it's like that in any direction around Denver too, you know, but in actuality, like the amount of work here that we just went by is far more extensive than what it is down there in Denver. I'm just trying to make a semi-comparison to it, and Texas is not fucking around with the roads. It's wild. I love it. I think it's cool. So don't mess with Texas, as they say. So anyways, 50 miles to go. Time is now 8:19, 84 degrees out here, and we'll see you down there. All right, well, just like that, welcome to the Staticky Radio over here in Pearland, Texas. Welcome to Pearland, Texas. What the fuck? Pearland, Texas. Where Sheila D is just going bananas because I'm driving on a road I'm not supposed to be driving on. So she's just bugging. She's freaking out. But I'm pretty sure we're just fine over here on this road, being that, well, like there's a big ass of Lowe's right next to us. So I'm pretty sure the trucks are okay on this road. Yeah, pretty sure. And she's just bugging. She's still bugging. She's still just blinking at me and red flashing things. No trucks allowed signs. Yep. The poor girl. So we are but miles away from our location there. I actually had to just stop her. Like, I had to just press the stop button on her because she was just bugging out way too much. But I figure I'll go ahead and reroute her here in a second. If I can figure out how to shift this truck ever. It would be a nice thing if I could. There it is, 1514 Broadway Street. Alright. Now, Sheila D, you can stop freaking out because we are on a truck route.
1514 East Broadway Street on the right.
So there we go, we got 2 miles to go. Tell you what, Houston's pretty freaking cool, man. I don't know. Their whole I almost misspoke. I almost called it their whole freeway system. No, their whole tollway system. It is not a freeway system. Freeways you don't have to pay for. So their whole tollway system is pretty exquisite. It's awesome. It is a piece of work. It is a piece of art. Yep. It is a piece of art. Well done. Like, well done, Houston. You done Sam Houston proud, I think. Or maybe Hitler. I don't know. You done Hitler proud, Houston. You're like, why are you saying that? I'll tell you why I'm saying that. Because I watched this movie recently. It's got John Cusack in it. And it's just called Max. It's a pretty good movie, actually. John Cusack is usually in some really, really good movies. I only seen him in one recent movie where it was a total flop, but it was like a 2020 movie, and we all know that the movie's coming out since the Obama administration, where you just
In 1/2 mile, arrive at 1514 East Broadway Street on the right.
like utter fucking bullshit. Anyways, but Dixie Farm Road. We want to take a ride on Dixie Farm Road here in a second. Yeah, this movie Max. John Cusack plays a character who is in the art business. He's an art dealer, I guess. Now the question is, are we going to be able to go in this way? I think so. Wait a minute. Well, we're going to have to commit. Yep, there's the back of the store right there. There's the old Home Depot, and here's the back of the store. So he plays an art dealer, and the role of, you know, the character of Hitler is in it. And it's before Hitler ever comes into, you know, not just power,
In
but before
1/4
he's
mile,
even known.
turn left on Pinecrest Drive.
And I don't know if they were doing this, like, trying to base it on a true story or not. Here's their loading docks. So I don't know if they were basing this on a true story or not. But they were talking about how, like, one of Hitler's visions for the future was this, you know, crazy interstate system where as you travel on it, it's as if you're flying in a plane, you know, and stuff like that. And that's just how the interstates really are. And they're really like that in Texas, and they're really like that in Houston. They're so smooth and banked so well and stuff like that. It feels like you're flying. It's quite the thing. So anyways, I gotta go check in and see if we're gonna be able to load this here deal or not. So we will be back shortly. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and unload us, which is awesome. Totally awesome. So I gotta figure out how the heck to get myself set up to pull into that dock door number 4 there. We're going in for landing. Okay, there we go. We are unloaded, and it's a wrap for the night. I hope it's a wrap for the night. We just basically drove across the street over here to the Walmart in hopes that I'll be able to get away with spending the night here, because I just kind of don't really feel like going all the way over to the TA or Love's or whatever. It's like 20 miles away. And actually, to be honest with you, I need to get some stuff from Home Depot. So if they come bother me, I'll tell them I'm waiting for them to open. I think they close at 11. And it's 10:10 right now. I could go in there right now, but I don't remember what I needed. And Max doesn't remember shit. Yeah, he doesn't remember a effing thing. So, anyways, so that is a wrap for Infinity Highway for the night, for the day. So once again, I hope y'all are doing well. I truly do. And we will see you on the next one somewhere down the road. So take care. See ya.